So I think the players do know. I think the players, we're excited to come here. I think we're excited to be part of something that hasn't been here in 50-some years. So that's an added bonus to playing in the Sweet 16.
Heading into the season, you know, our goal wasn't to accomplish the Sweet 16 because we had already been there. So we just want to continue moving forward and taking it one game at a time, like I said before, so that we could hopefully reach a Final Four and potentially win the national championship.
We just got to get over that hump. I mean, in the last 3 years, I know since my freshman year, we've always went to the Sweet 16 and lost. And so this is kind of, we were talking about in the locker room earlier, that we got to get over this hump, that wall, and we just got to break through it.
It's definitely hard because, you know, the talent is better and, you know, you have better teams. And I think it's, you know, it puts a lot of pressure on us and definitely for our seniors, you know, Keith and Adrian. But, you know, honestly, I think we can do it. I think we have a great chance.
It's extremely important. I mean, every time I go to bed, I think that's one of the things that run through my head, just that we need to get to the Final Four for these guys.
You know, just the want to win, you know, has to be better. And, you know, we really, you know, got to want to get to the Elite Eight and eventually get to the Final Four.
Most of the things that we can control is silly stuff, layups, free throws, making mental lapses on defense. I mean, you saw it when we were playing together, playing smart, playing hard. We're a tough team to beat, but when we make those mental lapses, that put holes in our armor, and people can take advantage of us.
I think everything, just finding a way to win. I mean, just the will to not lose, and just guys being relentless. Whether that's some guys focusing in more, some guys giving more effort, or some guys just cheering guys on. We just got to find a way to collectively break through that wall.
Well, I'm definitely excited, you know, being at, you know, just going back to you know, Madison Square Garden, being able to play. I think it's important for this program, you know, just to see, you know, us redeem ourselves, you know, from coming off the loss against Georgetown. So, you know, it's important, you know, for myself, you know, being able to, you know, play back there.
It's a familiar arena, you know. We was there when the Super Bowl was there, so you know, it's probably gonna be. It was probably crazier then than it is right now. So, you know, maybe a little bit less distractions, but you know, we got a goal in mind and we got to do it.
It just prepares us for what we're about to see. It's probably not going to be as crazy as it was for the Super Bowl, but you know, we're going to see all the reporters, we're going to see all the fans, the streets are going to be crowded, and it's just going to kind of be like old hat. We're going to go and have a mission. I mean, that's what we did this last weekend in Spokane. Went with a mission on our minds, and so we're going to do that same thing in New York.
Honestly, me personally, I don't like the Garden. I have yet to get the win there since I've been a Spartan, but hopefully, I mean, heading into this weekend, that can change. But we just had to stick together, play as hard as we can for 40 minutes, and then just see what happens.
I think that really helped us, and hopefully that was our way of getting our bad game out of the way at the Garden. Now we're used to it and used to everything that happened. But it's great to be playing at the Mecca of basketball, really, and that's a place everybody dreams of playing, and we're lucky enough to be playing there 2 times.
You know, it's going to be different, but you know, at the end of the day, you know, you still got to do what you got to do, and you know, that's to win a basketball game.
It's a great opportunity for us to still be playing. You know, we've seen some of the greater teams in the likes of Duke, Villanova, you know, Syracuse, Ohio State. A number of great teams made the early exit out of this tournament. You know, so we're just trying to take advantage of this tournament day by day and take one team at a time, and hopefully we'll be the ones holding up the trophy at the end of the year.
We're definitely excited because you've seen a lot of other great teams have already went home, but it's not our ultimate goal. Our ultimate goal is to win it all, so we just take it one game at a time, and we know this game is going to mean a lot to us because after we win this game, we'd be in the Elite Eight, and we'd be that much closer to winning it all.
You know, we wake up usually around 9:30, get that breakfast in us, and we got about an hour to go back to the room before we change. And day before the game for the NCAA tournament, it's always a 2-practice day. You practice once off-site, and you come over to the main arena, and you have the practice, and you have the 40-minute interview session. So just kind of wrapping up that interview session now, and it's just kind of sitting here most of the time. Don't get too many interviews besides you here, Jake, but you just kind of take it all in. You know, you got to realize it's the last Sweet 16 going to be here, so I got to enjoy the moment.
Yeah, practice this morning. Real good practice over at the athletic club in New York here. shoot around. Just got finished up with the shoot around, and it's going great. Guys are real focused in. We know the mission on hand right now, and we're really focusing on it.
Well, just shoot around. It's just really, especially to get adjusted. For the day of the game. We walk through the opponent's sets of plays. We go through their out of bounds plays, get some shooting in. To get our touch feeling right. And it just prepares us, mentally and also physically for the day of the game.
It's really important. Last time we were here, we didn't really get a shoot around. We warmed up for like 30 minutes. That was the only time we were on the court beforehand, so it was a little tough. This time we get a little more time to get adjusted, and having that experience on the floor before, I know we didn't play that great against Georgetown, but at least being on the floor, being in the building, a little more comfortable, it's going to help us.
It is great to be back in Madison Square Garden. I think every player, every coach, anybody who plays basketball understands the significance and importance of this place.
Yeah, it's a great feeling here. It's really an honor to play here. Especially considering all the greats that have played here in the past. But it is an honor to get a chance to play here for the second time, and I'm just excited, ready to play.
I think the players were excited to come here. I think we're excited to be part of something that hasn't been here in 50-some years. So. That's an added bonus to playing in the Sweet 16.
I've been told that the further you get, the more the media increases the most, and right now it's quite a lot of media here, and I just I can't imagine what it's like, what the media is like at the Final Four or things like that. But it is a lot of media over here.
We were out in Spokane. There's probably 20+ reporters there, maybe. Now this place is filled in here. We're trying to. It's hard to even walk the other side, but no, there's a lot of media here. Just as you advance in the tournament, all the lights are on you now, and we all know that. And we're all trying to keep as level-headed as possible and just take it in.
I definitely think, especially this time of year, people are starting to try and get the new stories, scram more stories. So even we get a few more interviews because we don't get interviews throughout the year very much. But definitely, as you said earlier, this room is filled with way more cameras and media people than earlier before. I think everybody's just trying to get all the information they can to create the next best story over hopefully the next national champion team. I'm sure every locker room's like this. You never know which team's going to win.
We've been used to people coming up to us, talking to us all the time. So we just got to keep rolling with it and keep doing our job.
Yeah, it's been all year. We were preseason number one, number two, and we've had this kind of media all the time. It's nothing really out of the ordinary. We just know that we got a mission that we got to accomplish right now, and that's our number one goal.
I think all our physical preparation has been done. I like how our guys have been practicing. We look pretty good. Now it's a matter of knowing the scouting report, knowing which way your guy's going to go that you're going to be guarding, and just really mentally focusing in and knowing what you have to do for a win.
Just repetition, because and not getting bored with the repetition. That's a really important part. Just knowing what they're doing. Their different sets, defensive schemes, and things like that. Go over them over and over. So we come in tomorrow and we take care of business.
But now, you are in the Sweet 16 now. You're in a league group of teams, and you're trying to advance to the game. So it becomes that much more important for everybody to be here and have the focus.
We just have to all to get mentally on the same page. Just all get locked in and have that one mindset, one goal in mind, and that's to win the game.
Now we'll probably have maybe a walk through the hotel, so I got to make sure me and my team are sharp on that, along with the guys guarding us, so they know what they're doing. And my role is kind of to help people focus and also stay loose at the same time. You got to find that happy medium, because you can obviously be too tight or too non-focused, and so I like to try and help make sure the guys are in the perfect spot.
Let's get ourselves ready to go. Let's think about, we got to leave it all on the floor. Not 1 minute can we not leave it all on the floor, and our coaches are convinced that the biggest thing we got to do is make sure that each 35-second possession, we stay focused for the whole 35. 31, 35! Go, no! Go, baby! Go! Yeah! Yeah! Bang, bang!
More than likely going to be a low possession game, and so because of that, possessions are valuable, and limiting the amount of turnovers will be crucial.
As Michigan State and Virginia prepare for their Sweet 16 matchup here in New York City.
Shot clock at 5. Valentine for 3. He got it. We're on the board, 3-0. out of pain, measures a three. He got that one.
Ringing the bell, the aforementioned physical presence of Dawson.
Yeah, what a block by Payne. And the ball's knocked to Gary Harris.
The physicality at the rim, that's what you have to do to support any of the offense.
Bounce pass down low to Dawson, who gives it to Payne, who slams it home. Deep dish Dawson up. It's dancing on the rim, and we're tied. We're tied at 40. Rebound, Dawson down. It goes to Trice for three in the lead. He got it. He got it. At the free throw line, Gary Harris. It's a two-point game. Shots away. He missed on purpose. Rebound, Virginia. And from about 70 feet, Mitchell fires. He misses, and this game is over. And Michigan State will survive and advance. Up next in the Elite Eight, Connecticut. The final score from Madison Square Garden, Michigan State 61, Virginia 59.
Let's go, man. Bro, I am perfect. Hey, did you see my pass to you? Oh, yeah, that's a ran. Hey, I ran back there. Bro, that's tough. Bro, hey, listen, I passed the ball to AP and ran. I was already running. I didn't even.
Unbelievable effort. You know, we played good enough to be up more. Got it down a little bit, but a hell of an effort. I'll tell you that. When you bounce back like you did, some different guys hit big shots. You hit big shots. We had some big plays, some big rebounds late in the game. We get to work another night, guys. Yeah! Bring it on in! Yeah! Go to the Dallas, baby. 1 more on 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 more!
And welcome one more time to Madison Square Garden in downtown New York City, New York.
Michigan State and UConn are preparing to battle for a spot in the Final Four to take on the Florida Gators.
First free throw away, good. Now back to Payne for three out front. He got it. Ball knocked away by Costello. It's loose. Appling's on the floor. Saves it to Matt. Down court to Valentine. A three ball. He got it. Wow, what a sequence for Michigan State. He's going to try to go down the lane. Can't. Shot clock at 2. He just lets it rip. And he got it. He got it. Out front Payne. A long two's away. He got that one. On the shot clock. He fires a three, and they say Appling fouled him.
Oh, and he can't believe it as he goes running towards the bench, as that will also be his 5th foul of this game.
Strice gets the pass. Now it goes down to Dan Chapman, who fires, and he banks it in for 3. The dream of the national title, the dream of the Final Four has ended at the Garden.
Maybe the whole season wore on us. You know, it's been an interesting year for the Spartans, but there were some out-of-body experiences, you know.
Our goal was to play in the Final Four. You know, that's what we've been talking about since the beginning. And to get this close and be up in the second half by 9 points is tough right now. But, I mean, we didn't do things necessary for us to win, so it's all on us.
You know, being my senior year, it's tough to go out like this when we so close to, you know, achieving our goal.
Here we go, y'all. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Family.
Went through some adversity and just mad that we sent out our seniors like this. And, well, yeah, it's frustrating that we ended like this.
Not only did it's going to be the seniors who didn't make it, but we're part of the team that didn't make it.
You know, as the game got closer and closer to ending, you know, it was on my mind a lot. You know, every huddle, and you know, for us to lose and Keith and I, you know, and Dan not to make it, you know, is disappointing.
Trying to stay positive. I mean, I've had a real fun ride here these past 4 years. Got a lot of friendships I've built here, not only with the guys on the team now, but with the family that we've established here, the guys that come back from the past. And I'd really just try to make myself end on a happier note where I'm pleased with how the last 4 years went in my life, and I wouldn't change anything for the world.
Man, I'm pretty sure I had a number of different memories I could recall on, but right now it's just tough to talk about. I mean, we had a goal at the beginning of the year to reach the Final Four, and to come up short, I mean, it's extremely painful. So I mean, I'm pretty sure over the course of time, you know, I'll be able to look back and be proud of some of the things that I accomplished individually and as a team over my 4 years here at Michigan State.
Definitely just cherish every day you're here. I mean, I've definitely been in that spot before where you think this is the longest road, it's never going to end, I'm so sick of all the work. When you look back on it, it actually went through very quickly, and the work's not bad at all. It actually makes it more fun. It makes you have a stronger bond with all your teammates, so I wouldn't trade that for the world.